It's a battle of early season undefeateds here in the Big Ten Conference, as today we are at Offsides Stadium on a rainy day in a game between your 1-0 Purdue Boilermakers taking on the 1-0 Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Both teams had good defensive performances last week. Purdue upset Notre Dame big with 4 massive sacks in the day, looking to get their pass rush going once again. Rutgers had 4 interceptions last game, so Plummer's going to have to work really hard to make sure he doesn't throw picks. We're just about ready to get going here. Lineups and introductions coming up next. It's a rainy day here at Offsides Stadium for this Big Ten matchup between Purdue and Rutgers. Hello, I'm Tyler Raven, and welcome to this big matchup in the Big Ten Conference. Rutgers is coming off a big win last week. However, they are without their starting quarterback, Noah Vedral, who just transferred this offseason from Nebraska. So this week they will be turning to former starting quarterback, now once again the starter, Artur Sitkowski. Rutgers is going to start with the ball as Dellinger's going to kick it off here, and we are underway. Looks like there's going to be no return here for Aaron Cruikshank, the transfer from Wisconsin. A lot of transfers here on this Rutgers offense, specifically guys like Aaron Cruikshank and the former quarterback Noah Vedral, who came in from Nebraska. Sitkowski's going to drop back to pass. He's going to find Washington down the left side, and he's going to juke Mackey, and he's going to break a tackle. Going to be brought down by Allen eventually after a 31-yard reception. What a play by Isaiah Washington. Now out comes Sitkowski in the pistol. He's going to fake the handoff, and he's going to pass it off to Melton down the right side, and he's going to stumble forward for about a first down as a gain of 10 for Bill Melton. Sitkowski's going to take it. He's going to pitch it over to Isaiah Pacheco, who is going to get about 1 yard on the right side. Rutgers offense working well so far. Sitkowski coming out of the shotgun. Handed off to Pacheco, who's going to run to the left. And Pacheco's going to get a lot more. First down and then some for about 16 yards. First down, Rutgers. As we see here, another big play here for this Rutgers offense, as they're driving down the field fast. Coming out in the pistol now once again is Sitkowski, motioning Cruikshank. He's going to fake the handoff. No, he's actually going to hand this one off to Aaron Cruikshank, who's going to get about 1 yard on the play. You see here, Sitkowski's going to fake the handoff, take the read option himself. He's going to juke Mitchell, and he's going to run forward, and he's going to stumble into the end zone, it looks like. It looks like he used the momentum and stayed off the ground, and that is going to be registered as a touchdown. Very interesting, but what a play there on the run for Artur Sitkowski. As we now are going to get the Purdue offense led by their impact player, Rondale Moore, one of the best receivers in college football. However, on this rainy day, they're probably looking to run, and that's what they do on the first play. Horvath is going to take it for about 8 yards. Now we have Plummer coming out of the shotgun. He's going to hand this one off to Horvath, and he's going to get about 5 yards, and that's going to be enough to pick up the first down. Once again, coming out in the shotgun, he's going to do another handoff to Horvath, who's going to get caught behind his lineman, and it's going to be a loss of 2. Plummer's going to drop back to pass, and it's going to be just missed on a pass to Rondale Moore. Just overthrew him. Plummer's got a throw back on third down, and it's going to be almost caught. Deflection by Trey Avery as he tries to find his receiver down the right sideline, and that's going to be a punt. Brooks Cormier is going to come out for the punt, and there's nobody in his way, and he's going to get a bunch of room. And Avery Young is about 15 yards on the run. Sitkowski's going to keep this one himself. However, he's going to be brought down by the big man in the middle, Lorenzo Neal. Sitkowski coming out of the shotgun, going to drop back to pass, and he fires over the middle, and Cruikshank drops it. Oh no, what a terrible drop there for Aaron Cruikshank. Third down, Sitkowski's going to find him. He's going to find Isaiah Pacheco on the right side out of the flat, and that's going to be a gain of 22 on the pass, and that's a first down for Rutgers. What a terrible defensive mistake for Purdue there. There we go. Sitkowski gets about 10 yards on the run there on the read option. He's going to pick it up again, and this time Pacheco's going to go to the left. He's going to have a big gain, and that's going to be about, it looks like he's going to get the 10 yards, enough for a first down. Sitkowski out of the pistol. He's going to drop back, and he's going to fire. finds Haskins, and that's going to be not enough for a first down, but it's going to be a gain of 9 yards. Saquon's going to hand this one off to Pacheco, who's going to drive forward for about 10 yards on the gain, and he's going to be enough for a first down. Saquon is going to keep this one on the read option. He's going to stumble forward for about 2 yards. And here they are, 2nd and goal here. Saquon's going to run forward, and he's pushed into the end zone for another touchdown here, as Purdue instantly takes a 14-0 deficit in this game. Kick is up, and it is good for Rutgers. Now, as we see here, we're going to get a little studio update here, as in the big game out in Iowa, Iowa State is currently in the lead over Iowa. They are both ranked in the early 20s. Here comes Xander Horvath, who's going to run up the middle for a gain of 7. Coming out of the pistol now is Plummer. Hand this one off once again to Horvath, who's got enough for a first down. And looks like with the rain, Purdue is really looking to hand a lot of plays off to Plummer here and get the run game going. And that one doesn't work as well, as he tries to run to the right out of the I formation and loses 1. Plummer's dropping back to pass. He finds David Bell over the middle, and that's going to be a gain of about 5. But now it's 3rd and 6 for this Purdue offense, and he can't find Horvath on the angle route, and they're going to be forced to punt once again. So here comes this Rutgers offense, as Sikowski's got a ton of room, and that almost breaks away from Cam Allen, but a big play to bring down what would have been a touchdown-saving tackle. Sikowski hands one off to Pacheco out of the shotgun. That's going to be a gain of about 4 yards. So now it's 2nd and 6 here, as we're nearing the end of the first quarter here. Handed off one more time to Pacheco, and that's going to be a gain of nothing. And that looks like it's going to be the end of the first quarter here. Rutgers has been using their read option offense very solidly so far, and mixing and pass as well, as they are now up 14-0 over Purdue, who is just outside the top 25. Purdue looking to get back into this one next. And we're back here from a rainy Ross-Ade Stadium, as Purdue is looking to get back into this game as they're down 14-0. Sikowski's going to drop back. He's going to find Pacheco, and on this 3rd down play, they are just not enough to get the first down on that 4-yard reception out of the screen pass for the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. Here comes Plummer dropping back to pass. He's going to find Malik Carr over the middle with a diving catch. What an incredible play to make up for a little bit of inaccuracy from the quarterback by the freshman receiver. Here comes Plummer, and he's going to fire it to the side, and it's going to be deflected by Avery, and that's going to be no catch. Plummer's going to hand this one off to Horvath, and nope, stuffed for 3. And that's going to be now a 3rd and 13, coming out in a 5-wide set as Plummer. He's got a man deep. It's Rondale Moore, and he's going to catch it. What an incredible catch by Rondale Moore for a gain of 38, as Purdue has flew into Rutgers territory. As we see there, the incredible catch by Rondale Moore. So now out comes Plummer in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to find his running back coming out of the backfield. That's going to be Xander Horvath for a gain of 7 on 2nd and 3 now. The offensive line lets the defender get through as Horvath loses 3 on this play. So now it's 3rd and 6. Firing over the middle is Rondale Moore with the catch. It's going to be a gain of 10 and enough for a first down. So now we got first down here. Plummer's dropping back to pass. He's going to fire to the end zone. What a diving catch by Rondale Moore in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchdown for Purdue. An 18-yard reception. What an incredible play for this Purdue offense and their superstar, Rondale Moore. So as we get a look here, great throw by Plummer. Just a little far, but nothing Rondale Moore can't fix. Incredible play all around for this entire Purdue offense. Kick by Dellinger, and now Purdue is only down 7 as they are looking to get back in this game. Another defensive stop, and they can do it. As we get a studio update here, as another Big Ten matchup. Michigan State is currently leading over number 9 Wisconsin. We'll see if that ranked team, how that does later on in this game. Motioning Cruikshank into the backfield. Looks like there's going to be a triple option here. He's going to pitch it off to Cruikshank, who's going to run. He's going to get about 10 yards, enough for a first down. Really working in the option here is this Rutgers offense so far. He's going to deflection and almost caught off the rebound by Jones, but it's just not enough, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. Sikowski's dropping back to pass here. Everyone looks covered, and that's going to be a big sack on the play by the big-time sophomore George Karlaftis. Karlaftis has been a big impact player ever since he got to Purdue. He's one of their best pass rushers, and they are looking to see even more from him as the season goes on. Out they come in a 3rd and 18 here for this Rutgers offense. As no completion there. That's going to be an incomplete pass and a try over the middle. It wouldn't have been enough for a first down anyways, and they are forced to punt. So now it comes first down for this Purdue offense as they're trying to make a play here. He finds Rondale Moore on the slant route down the right sideline, and that's going to be a first down. Now out comes a run to Horvath to the right. He's going to pick up a lot. Enough, not for a first down, but it's going to be 2nd and 2, the gain in 8. Hand it off to Horvath. He's going to take it up the middle, and that's going to be enough for a first down, and then some with a gain of 11. So now we got coming out under center is Plummer. Plummer's going to adjust the play line, hand it off to Horvath, and he's got a big lane, enough for 6 yards. Big time run there. 2nd and 4 here. Another run up the middle, but this one he's only going to get a yard, as now it's 3rd and 3. Plummer's going to drop back to pass, try and find something. Doesn't look like he's got anything, and he's going to throw this one away. There we go, and it looks like there's going to be a kick here. Dellinger's on for the kick. It's up, and it is clean through. It didn't have a ton of distance to work with, but he did get enough, and now Purdue's only down 4. Big report here, as now Michigan State is up even bigger against number 9 Wisconsin, as the 2-0 Michigan State Spartans are looking to possibly get into the top 25 with that win. Tie game for Iowa and Iowa State, as we will see what happens with those games farther on. As a big interception by Mackey down the right side, and he's going to be shoved. However, that's a big play there for this Purdue team, as they are going to get the ball back with 2 minutes to go in the half. What a play by the veteran corner, Dedrick Mackey. It's going to be a run up the middle here for Xander Horvath, who's going to pick up about 4 yards in the play. Nice run for them. Coming out of the shotgun, Horvath's going to hand this one. He's going to hand it off to Horvath again, and that's going to be about 2 yards. So now a 3rd and 4 here. Plummer's going to drop back to pass. He's finding Moore, and it's not going to be enough for a first down. However, they're going to go for it here. Looks like they're lining up in the I formation here. Looks like they're going to kill a little bit of clock. Plummer's going to hand this one off to Horvath, and he gets enough for the first down here on 4th down. What a gutsy play call by head coach Drew Brees. He's going to find David Bell down the sideline, and that's going to be enough for a first down once again, as they are now inside the 5. Xander Horvath is going to run forward, and he's about at the 1 yard line here with about 12 seconds to go. We'll see if they can get in here. And looks like they can. He's going to dive forward into the end zone for a touchdown. Big play here for this Purdue offense, as they are able to take the lead going into half, despite being down by 14 at the end of the first quarter. As the score is now Purdue 17, Rutgers 14, with about 10 seconds to go in the half. So Cass is going to hand this one off to Pacheco, and that's going to be enough. And that's going to do it for this first half of play. Purdue started off slow with a couple of slow drives. However, they were able to get right back in it, and now they have the lead going into halftime, and they will get the ball after halftime. Second half action coming up right after this. And we are back here to start up the third quarter. As Plummer's going to hand this one off to Horvath. He's got a big hole, and he's going to get enough for a first down, a gain of 12 there. Big play there for Xander Horvath on the ground. He's going to hand this one off to Horvath once again. Another hole, and he's going to get about 5 on this run. They've been using the ground game really well so far, mostly due to the rain. Horvath now coming to the left, and he's going to pick up just enough for a first down and another gain of 5. Another big run for Horvath. Another hole. Great blocking there by this Purdue offensive line. It's going to be a gain of 6. Plummer's going to hand this one off now to King Doru, the backup running back, who's going to get a first down and a little bit more for a gain of 9. Now they are heavily into Rutgers territory. Hand off to Horvath, and he's going to get stuffed behind the line for a loss of 2. They're at around the Rutgers 30 right now. Dropping back to pass is Plummer. He's going to fire, try and find Rondale Moore, but it's going to be incomplete as he just missed him. 3rd and 12 here for this Purdue offense now, around the 30. And he's going to be sacked. Big sack for this Rutgers defense. Brought down by Keyshawn Abraham. And now Purdue is going to be forced to kick, but they're pretty far back. It's about a 47-yarder. We'll see if Dellinger can make it. Kick is up, and it is no good. The kick is not made. That one actually looked like it was from more around 55 yards. What a massive kick in the rain for them. That's going to be a catch, a big catch, and a missed tackle for Bo Melton there down the left sideline. It's a big gain for Rutgers to start this drive. Sikowski's going to drop back. He's going to fire down the right side, and he's going to basically just throw it over his head down the right sideline. And that's going to be 2nd down now for this Rutgers offense. Looking for the screen pass. He's going to find Pacheco down the left side, and he's going to be tackled by Feeneman after a gain of about 8. So it's now 3rd down here. It's He's going to hand this one off to Pacheco. Good blocking, and he's going to stumble forward after getting the first down for a gain of 6. He's going to hand this one. No, he's going to keep it himself, and that's going to be enough for Artur Sikowski to get just not enough for a first down at 2nd and inches here. He's going to fire forward, and that's going to be a dropped pass here. So now we got Sikowski once again, looking to see if they can pick up enough for that first. And it looks like they will. A 1-yard run there for Isaiah Pacheco is enough to get them the first down. So now it's just not 1st and goal yet, 1st and 10 still. Going to fire this one out of the back of the end zone. 2nd and 10 here, around the 10-yard line. Sikowski's going to keep this one himself. He's going to take it to the outside, despite having a lot of room in front of him. That's not a great decision there by Sikowski, with a lot of room in front of him. He's going to drop back to pass here on 3rd down. Caught by Washington. That's going to be tackled, brought down 1 yard away from the end zone, and Rutgers is going to decide to kick. It is going to tie the game, though, so it is going to be a clean kick for them to tie the game. Let's go to the studio update here and see some of the scores. Iowa State takes down Iowa as 20 beats number 21 in the nation. LSU currently losing by 1 to Missouri as they are ranked number 5 in the nation. We'll see what happens there with another top 5 team, see if they can be dropped down. Here comes Horvath, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 1. 2nd down here, Plummer out of the shotgun. He's going to fire to the right side. That's going to be a catch by Milton Wright here for enough for a first down. He's going to fake the handoff to Horvath here out of the shotgun. Plummer's going to fire over the middle, and it's almost intercepted there by Tyshawn Fogg. But now Plummer's going to drop back to pass on 2nd down. He's going to go deep, and he's just going to overthrow his receiver there as he cannot find the reception. He's going to go deep here, look for Rondale Moore, who's going to catch it! What an incredible catch by Rondale Moore down the left side. Horvath's going to take this one to the right, and he's going to have good blocking and run forward for a gain of 5. Plummer's going to drop back. He's going to find Malik Carr over the middle, and that's going to be dropped. Now it's 3rd down here. He's got a catch, and it's going to be a catch there for David Bell. 1st down here for the Boilers. Plummer's going to hand this one off now to Xander Horvath once again, and that's going to be enough for the gain of 5. 2nd and 5 here for this Purdue offense, with only a couple seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. Plummer's dropping back to pass. He's going to fire over the middle and find Malik Carr, but he's going to drop the pass. Coming out here now, Horvath's going to take this one himself. He's going to get enough for a first down and that 3rd down play there. And that is going to be enough to take us to the end of this 3rd quarter here. We got a tie game in this big-time Big Ten Conference matchup. Purdue and Rutgers are tied here at 17 heading into the 4th quarter. And we're back here in the 4th quarter here with Purdue on the doorstep of the Rutgers end zone. Horvath's going to run forward, pick up about 2 yards here, and he's now only a yard away from the end zone. Plummer's going to hand this one off to Horvath once again, and he's just not going to get in there. Really close here, and he's not going to get in. Checking a play at the line. Plummer's going to look for it. He's going to fire over the middle of the field to Malik Carr for a touchdown, Boilermakers. As we're going to get a good replay here of this awesome play here. Good play, good recognition, and letting the routes run through by Jack Plummer as he let Malik Carr run his full route and get over the middle of the field wide open. A little bit of a breakdown there by that Rutgers defense, but a great play. And whoa, this score has changed a lot recently. As look at Michigan State is now up big, 34-13 over a top 10 team. Sikowski's going to take the read option himself, and that's going to be enough for a first down for Rutgers. Sikowski coming out of the pistol now. He's going to hand some off to Pacheco, who's going to take it to the left, and he's going to miss tackle by Cam Allen, and that's going to be enough, 9 yards. Not enough for a first down, but it's only going to be 2nd and 1 here. Sikowski's going to drop back to pass, and it's going to be deflected by Javonte Howard. Now he's going to hand this one off to Pacheco here. Big hole right there, and that's going to be enough for a first down on the gain of 11. Sikowski out of the shotgun, going to fake the handoff to Pacheco and throw down the right sideline to Melton as he's going to pick up only 3 yards on that one here. So now it's 2nd and 7. Sikowski's going to drop back to pass. And he's not going to find anyone in time as he's going to be sacked on the play. Big sack there for Branson Dean. Now it's going to be 3rd and 15 here as they are just around the 50-yard line. That's going to be a screen pass over to Isaiah Pacheco, who has some room and is going to try and get enough for a first down, but he can't. He only gets 7, and that's going to be a 4th and 7 here as Rutgers is going to have to go for it here. He's going to fire this one out to Haskins, but he's not going to get enough for the first down. He's going to only get 4. They needed 7. And now Purdue is going to take over back on offense here at around their own 35-yard line. Here comes Horvath, and he's going to lose 2 yards on that play. Plummer's going to line up out of the shotgun. He's going to look back to pass. He's going to fire this one over to Rondale Moore, who's not going to be able to get it. Here comes Plummer's going to fire it up, and that's going to be deflected. Great deflection there from Brendan White. And that's going to be a punt, and they'll be forced to send it back to this Rutgers offense. Sikowski's going to take it himself on the read option. He's going to be stuffed by Cam Allen after only a gain of 1 yard. Sikowski dropping back to pass, looks like, and he's going to find Pacheco over the middle of the field, but that's only going to be a gain of 4, and now it's 35 for this Rutgers offense. 2 in the backfield out of pistol. Sikowski's going to drop back. He's going to try and find a screen pass, and he eventually does after evading the sack, and that's going to be still a loss of 3, though, for Pacheco. And that's going to be a great play there for this Purdue defense, as they are going to get the ball back to their offense with about 2.5 minutes to go. Rutgers is going to punt this one away, and it's going to be Moore on the return. He's going to get pretty good return there of about 15. Now we're going to see probably the run game keep going here, as that's been great all day so far for this Purdue offense. Horvath's going to run forward, up the middle for about 5. Plummer's going to hand this one off to Horvath once again, and he's going to stumble forward, push forward for about 6, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Another run here. Plummer's going to hand it off to Horvath once again, who gets about 6 yards on that play. Plummer's going to keep this one as he's going to slide forward, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Rutgers is all out of their timeouts, and we should not be surprised if they decide to start kneeling here. Horvath's going to take the run there, and that's going to be a gain of nothing. About a minute to go left in this game. Horvath is going to take that run there, and we've got about 30 seconds to go, and that's going to be the final play on 3rd down. This Purdue offense is going to kneel it out, and that's going to be your ball game. Purdue starts the season off 2-0 now at this point, as they came into this week just at 26th in the rankings, the top team in terms of receiving votes in the AP poll. We should expect to possibly see them inside the top 25 next week, as Rondale Moore had an incredible game for this team, making some incredible catches. I absolutely disagree with that player of the game award. I know Jack Plummer had a pretty good game, 2 touchdowns, no picks, but Rondale Moore had some acrobatic contested catches so far, which is an incredible job for him as a player who's only 5'9". But that is going to be your ball game. Final score here from a rainy Ross-Ade Stadium: Purdue 24, Rutgers 17. Now I'm just going to talk about what it comes to in terms of sliders. In the description of this video, I will link my new updated sliders that I will be playing with from the next game onward. I'm always editing the sliders a little bit based off what I think is just a little happening too much, based off what I think is happening too little. And I think that if we're going to look at the stats right here, Xander Horvath was at about 3.6 yards a carry. I think that's just a little bit too high. He was getting 5-yard runs and 10-yard runs way too consistently. I think that if we drop that just a little bit down, it would probably be exactly what I'm looking for. So you'll get my official, for now, sliders down in the description below. In terms of the Rutgers offense, I thought they had a pretty good game between Sikowski and Pacheco. I thought that they had a really solid read option game working so far this day. I thought that maybe they could have gotten receiving a little bit better. They did have some significant drops on the day. We had a couple of big sacks. They only had 1 sack in the day. However, a lot of parts of their defense was the deflections. They had a lot of deflections. I think they had a total of 4 deflections, which all could have been picks if they had just caught them. But the big play on the day, the big number that I want to look at, once again, we dominated the time of possession, which we are going to get to here. Dominated time possession, 19 minutes and 21 seconds for possession. So now we're going to move forward and see if we are ranked, and we are. The top 25 Boilermakers. They are the 23rd ranked team in the nation, and they will be going up against the number 18 Wisconsin Badgers at Madison, Wisconsin. I hope everyone is really looking forward to that one. I know I'm looking forward to that one. If you like this video, please be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to this channel if you want to get all of my videos in your sub box, and I hope you enjoyed. And as always, boiler up, hammer down. I'll see everyone next time as we take on the number 18 Wisconsin Badgers.